So, Chris, we are in your family of cars,
My wheelhouse.
your wheelhouse, Infiniti. And have you driven this car or been in this car yet?
I have not. This is the first time.
This is the first time. So we're going to do this together.
We're going to experience this together.
All right. Well, let's give it a whirl. Take it away. What do you think as an Infiniti man?
Well, first of all, I own a Q50 Sport, and even though this is a partnership car, I can totally tell without seeing the badging that this is of the same. That the styling is almost identical. It's very low. Like I feel very.
Yes.
The head is low and the windshield is quite long.
Yes.
Which is different. I wouldn't right away say that it's a Mercedes.
Right, yeah, I wouldn't know either unless you're a car person and you know the partnership and stuff.
Right.
I wouldn't know that off the bat either. It's definitely different than a Mercedes, but when you look at them together, it's like, oh, yes.
What is your impression of this vehicle right now?
I would buy one. I'm a big hatchback lover, as being in the hatchback family. This is a luxury hatchback, I'd say. It's very nice. I think one of my favorite features has always been whenever I see this car is the headrest.
Yes.
They're integrated into the seat, which is really nice. And it's really great to see kind of that design aspect of things. Another cool thing that we've been seeing all day is the lane assist. The steering wheel really vibrates, boop, 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 heartbeat, if you're going towards the white line or the yellow line. So as I was passing all those bikers, it was telling me, whoa, 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 don't do that.
But I feel like it's probably priced a little bit too high for what you get.
It is. I mean, there's a lot of buttons still in here. The GPS isn't that fantastic. It feels like a computer graphical thing. But I will say, the stitching in here, in terms of the steering wheel and all the leather right here, leather down here, it stitches all over. It's very nice. The steering wheel is sporty, and it's got nice notches. I love me some good notches in my steering wheel.
Right.
And flat is a win for me. But I think what we need to do first is the vent check.
Yes.
Yes.
Vent check.
So. Yes. Up and down is nice.
Side to side, less so.
Well, nice clicky sound up and down, but yeah, side to side is just like that.
The bezeling for them is very nice.
It's not bad. Yep.
It's
nice.
I like the chrome wrap around that. That's a little bit different.
Yep. There is a fair amount of plastic in here, though, like right here.
There is.
This is plasticky. This is plastic.
The center console has my least favorite of
materials.
the materials, which is black plastic, which, like
plastic.
always, will turn into get swirl marks and scuff marks all over it.
Yes.
It looks great when it's brand new.
Looks great now.
6 months later, it's going to look terrible.
Yes, Renee has that in the Mazda. I will admit it's very swirly and scratchy now.
Yep.
One thing I do like in here is the headliner.
Yes, black.
Black, and then a little Alcantara on the pillars. It's very nice.
It is
It's
nice.
a nice touch. Nice touch.
Moonroof is nice. Does it open all the way?
Yes, very spacious. Try it out. Give it a whirl. You find the button.
I found the button.
You found the button? Oh, yes, there we go.
That's it. It does not open.
What? Doesn't open? That's crazy talk. Do you have to hold it, double hold it? Double hold that thing.
I'm double holding it. I'm pushing it. Nothing.
Ah.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah is right. Let me see if I can do something. Oh, that draws that forward, okay. Yep, that's it. You weren't kidding. Other than that, though, the GPS is the biggest thing. I mean, I don't know what else it's going to offer. The screen's not great. The backup cameras are not that fantastic. Probably the least. Oh yeah, that's nice.
One of my least favorite things about the new redesign that Infiniti is doing is that they are eliminating their beautiful analog clocks that they used to have.
Yes, those are nice.
And now it's this.
Oh, a digital analog clock. How creative. Yeah.
I like the analog gauges for everything.
Mm-hmm.
I like it when they look really nice.
Yes.
I also like the digital gauges, but
Yep. Different analog faces you can
yes.
do.
Yeah.
It's not just one you get a whole bunch.
Well, 2.
Oh, two. I thought it was a whole bunch.
Back seats are nice. They're slightly bolstered, not as nice as the fronts. There's a nice chunky center console.
Ooh, nice.
There's pretty decent leg room in the back. The doors are kind of small. So
Yes, you could have a problem.
I would have trouble getting in and out of the car, but once I'm in, I think I'd be pretty good.
Once you're in, you're good.
It's got a hard plastic case on the back, which is not great.
Not great, but good if you have like kids or something,
true.
right? Because
Yeah.
it's easy to clean. It's plastic. I mean, you'll get scuffed, but it's plastic. So drive-by-wire. Let's talk about that.
So drive-by-wire is essentially there's servos that detect you changing direction with the wheel, and that does the steering. So there's basically a connection between the wheel and the steering column that is not analog. There is a steering column between the two of these for a fail-safe because they haven't perfected the technology yet, but it is driven. The steering is primarily electronic.
Which is kind of the way of the future, I guess.
Right, because at the end of this, engineers want to remove the steering column because the steering column is actually a safety hazard in front end impacts, because if you hit the steering column in an accident, then you're going to move the steering wheel and
Straight
it's going
into you.
to strike you.
So you're okay, but me, not so much.
No, not so much.
Not so much. Well, it's been a pleasure with you in this car then, if that ever happens.
The other test, I suppose, is the door test.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Oh, I have to hit. Okay. Yes, we're not getting out.